TeleSUR celebrates its 20th anniversary in 2025 and continues broadening its coverage to fully showcase our people's cultural richness. For this, since 2024, Carnival celebrations in Latin America and the Caribbean have a special place in our programming. From Brazil, our correspondent Andre Vieira tells us about his experience in covering these significant celebrations in the South American giant.
I want to thank and welcome our dear correspondent Andre Vieira, who is ready to tell us what is going to happen starting tomorrow. But let's start from the beginning to tell us first where he is. Dear Andre, thank you for being with us. Good evening. Tell us where you are. Why Bahia and not Rio de Janeiro in this instance? What makes Bahia different?
How are you, Sarai? Greetings to you and our audience. Here we are in the Northeast region, which is where I am from, one of the most joyful and colorful regions of this country, with the colors and carnivals. Here we are to show a little bit of another type of carnival, because the most famous carnival of Brazil is the Carnival of Rio de Janeiro, with the floats and samba schools, and here we are to showcase the Black Carnivals, a truly beautiful one. Among all the coverage I have done for TeleSUR, together with cameraman Sebastián Soto, the carnival was undoubtedly one of the most exciting personally and professionally. Firstly, because as a good Brazilian, my flesh is made of carnival and my heart too, as a song by Baiano says. Second, because for the first time it was my turn to host a TV program, Carnival Time. Always accompanied by singer and journalist Mariela Santiago, we took a trip through the most popular party in Latin America and the Caribbean. Our home base for the first season was Salvador de Bahia in 2024, the blackest city outside of Africa.
La ciudad más negra fuera de África.
Africa is our cradle, it is our mother, our comfort, where we reconnect. We communicate through the drums. The drums have an ancestral force. Everything is super interconnected and we live it all year long.
Este año de 2025 desembarcamos en Rio de Janeiro.
In 2025, we landed in Rio de Janeiro for the most famous carnival on earth. A total of 8 million people took part in the festivities in the city, according to the mayor's office. In addition to the Samba Dome Carnival, there is the Street Carnival. I love the first one, but I participated as a musician in the second one. And this year, for the first time, I managed to parade with my group Tuesday of Carnival between one report and the next. For those of us who were born in this land, this period changes the whole routine of the cities that celebrate this party, and it changes our lives. Carnival is of European influence, but why is it so important in Brazil?
Pero ¿por qué es tan importante en Brasil?
The key to understand the great popularity of the Brazilian Carnival, the strength it has in the cities such as Rio de Janeiro, Recife, Salvador, São Luís do Maranhão, is because it is a carnival that founds conjunction of collective sense of life for those who were excluded by an extremely violent process that marks the formation of the Brazilian nation-state.
Non todo dentro de la fiesta es fiesta.
Not everything that makes up the carnival is a party. There's still a lack of public resources so that the groups, mainly the less publicized ones, can maintain the tradition beyond the 5 days of carnival. In addition, male chauvinism is still in force, and we, the men, continue to dominate the management of the festival. But there is a struggle of many women that is changing this reality.
There are many challenges. These spaces have grown a lot, and mainly with the pioneers we have in the world of samba, with singers and composers such as Clara Núñez, Ivonne Lara, Beth Carvalho, who made this connection, but even with the juries of the samba schools in the carnival. The way women's bodies are treated, how women are objectified in the carnival.
In Rio de Janeiro, we also experienced recording songs with different artists, Songo Songo and his psychotropicality.
África
The African heritage represented by Orumilá,
África, mãe!
the mixture of styles of Orchestra de Beco, and the power of Thais Lara's voice. Every year, our heart beats strongly for this tradition. Nothing and no one is more colorful than Carnival.
André Vieira e Sebastião Soto, TeleSUR,